So here's my informal review of the Ozark Trail Ridge from Walmart that everyone raves about. Um, I've had it for 2-3 weeks. Uh, the I tried to adjust the brakes and the derailleur because the chain was constantly falling. The derailleur is functioning okay, except that the chain still trips once in a while, like in one 30-minute ride it trips, especially up hills. It trips 2, 3, 4 times. The brakes were terrible. I have some photos of the brake pads. They make a lot of noise and they really don't stop on the dime. And in fact they had nice grooves carved into them. I had to put the Dremel tool to the calipers, to the brake pads. Um, For right off the bat, I've written it like what 5, 6 times over 3, 4 weeks. I was trying to write it in my backyard, and I very slowly hit the end of this thing. The cap came off, and the not only this thing is extremely thin; it's almost like a Ziploc bag, but also the aluminum got. I don't know if it was this side. The aluminum frame got actually easily, nicely scratched and came off. A chunk of it came off. Uh, Yeah, you would have to do a lot of upgrades to make this thing. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't take it to a mechanic, but I don't know what is wrong, if there's contamination in the brake pads, because it makes a lot of noise. It doesn't stop, and obviously I looked at it, it's very screechy. But the funny thing that happened uh, just yesterday, me and my son went to the park here in the desert, and we got these thorns. Let me see if I can show it to you this way. This is a nasty bush that grows up here in the desert. And these thorns have poked like I don't know, 20, 30 pinhole holes into this tire. And if you pull them out, the air begins to flow out. The front is completely deflated because they pull them out. And if I do this one, and no, this one's not blowing that much. This is really nasty. It could still hurt your hand, but a lot of them, if you pull them out, the air begins to come out. Ow, it just hurt me. This thing is nasty, this bush. I can ask my wife for the Latin name for those people interested. We try not to have it anywhere near the house because it could, the seed could grow. These are basically seeds. Nasty ones. You can easily get them. Anyway, so both tires are flat. I'm not sure how we could fix these. There's 20 holes at least on each tire. My 5-year-old kid's womb bicycle has both tires completely damaged. Both tubes had a lot of holes in them. We didn't see these on them, but I don't know. Maybe it was something. It has to be the same thing. This stuff was not, but it's weird that this Kenda tire can easily get punctured and can house these things. I've pulled all of those, but here if I turn the bicycle, you see more and more of them. Nicely lodged in there. Actually, yeah, so this has gotten flat too. That's why there's no air came out. It's completely flat, I see. It had solid air for a whole day until just a half an hour ago I started pulling these out. One of them out. Alright, so this is damaged. I'm not sure if any kind of juice I can inject into this thing is going to help it more than temporarily. And I don't know, I think the tire is toast. The derailleur had problems. It was tripping. The brakes had problems. The pedals are cheap plastic. It reminds me of childhood, bicycles. By the time you upgrade everything, you have really ended up with nothing but a frame, and the frame is really nothing to write home about. But then again, for somebody who wants to have a project to work on, or somebody who really cannot afford anything. I just ordered from REI. I ordered a Cannondale Trail 5 for 700 something dollars. And that one has hydraulic brakes, is a name brand. If you wanted to sell it in 2 3 years, mind you, Cannondale today is not the same Cannondale it used to be, but it's not a Walmart bicycle. For $200 300 more, you're getting a lot better components. Check it out. And on REI, you have a year to return things. So there we go. Bye bye.